For far too long, this body, it can't hold on. Has Mothis helped my king safely transfer her soul and return to this world? This body was preserved for my king, for the sake of my king's immortality.
My king's immortality? What does that mean?
That question is most intriguing. Were it not you, Mothis, who did offer unto my king the art of soul transfer? Whenever my king grew old, several youths were selected. Their bodies used to carry the king's soul. This has gone on for 1,000 years.
Transferring the soul of the aging Titan King into a young Titan body to achieve immortality.
That's impossible. Life and death are fixed rules. How could they do something so inconceivable?
How? How could a god even be compared to my king? We only swear fealty to the one true master of Heaven's Reach, Her Majesty Asna.
Asna, she was the first Titan King.
So she's been living through generations using the soul transfer method with the help of Mothis.
Wait, you lot aren't...
He looks like he's fading.
I still find it hard to believe that the greatest monarch in the hearts of the Titans chose to sacrifice her own people just to achieve immortality.
According to him, Mothis presented the Titan King with this technique. Even a great ruler can be swayed by corrupt officials.
You aren't messengers of Mothis, are you? They would never use a word like sacrifice.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hide our identities. It's just that everything we just heard was so unexpected.
You're small in stature, similar to those from Mothis. Aemon's mind has long been clouded. It's no wonder he mistook you. The nutrients in the cocoons have run dry. Would you mind adding a little bit more?
Look, Nikki!
Thank you, kind lady. May I have a word? I have a few questions that perhaps only you can help us answer.
You're very welcome. I have a few questions for you as well.
The hosts are Heaven's Reach's darkest secret. Only a few high-ranking officials within Mothis may enter this place. Your arrival must signify that a change has occurred. Has the king successfully arrived? Or has Mothis left?
I arrived here only a few days ago. From what I've seen, the Titan King isn't here. Mothis has control of the city.
The Titans completely perished 1,000 years ago. If we hadn't come here ourselves, no one would believe that Heaven's Reach still exists.
So it is true. The time spent slumbering within the cocoon was incredibly long. The moment we woke up, all three of us felt as though we were in an entirely different world. 1,000 years. Extinct. The king really did fail, didn't she?
My king promised she would wait for me to repay her kindness. I know that she would never break her word. You're a liar.
Still struggling with the truth. When we were first awakened, you didn't believe my theories. You said I only cursed the king because I still harbored resentment. But these guests aren't from here. They'd have no reason to lie to us. The abandoned hosts.
I know this might be hard to accept, but this land suffered a massive calamity 1,000 years ago. Many civilizations were wiped out back then.
The prophecy of the end times came true. There's finally one thing in this world that did not go according to her wishes.
The apocalypse passed, yet Heaven's Reach remains and has welcomed new guests. Is that right? Mothis awakened us. And then they took Sui. She is the king's new vessel. The arrival ritual. They may have started it already.
The fact that the Titan King hasn't arrived in Heaven's Reach doesn't spell certain failure. It could simply mean the ritual isn't finished yet.
Perhaps she can continue to live through Sui's body. But so what? As they said, our fellow Titans died in a calamity long ago. This is the end that stubborn king must face eventually.
The life of a mortal is short by nature. Yet Heaven's Reach still stands even after 1,000 years. In that sense, my king has not failed. Yet now, I really long to see what Heaven's Reach looks like today, with my own eyes.
My king didn't abandon me. I'm leaving this place to find her.
Then let's go together, my old friends. We're lucky enough to still choose how we die. Open this cage. It's colder than death itself. Let us walk toward true oblivion in the spirit of freedom.
Huh? What the heck do you mean by that?
Ever since we were awakened, our lives have been fading rapidly. Mothis used nutrients to prolong our lives, but after Sui was taken away, our supply was never replenished.
That was the last of the nutrients, and we just...
As you can see, death has already opened its arms, waiting to embrace us.
Maybe there's some other way to keep you alive.
There's truly nothing we can do now. Better to die under the sunlight than to rot in a cage. I believe respecting their wishes is the best thing to do.
Meeting you today was the will of fate, revealed here and now. We entrust the end of our lives to you.
Okay. I'll help you fulfill your final wish.
Heaven's Reach is still radiant, glorious. My king, everything you made will endure.
My king must be there. She must be.
Tyreen, Fields, look at your bodies.
It's all right, my esteemed guest. Nothing can outlast time itself. We should have left this world a long time ago. If you can tell the dying your name without it being an imposition on your culture, then Gyrene and I would both like to remember you in our final moments.
Nikki, that's my name.
A name that feels as warm as sunshine. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki.
According to our custom, if a person of noble stature witnesses our end, the funeral is considered complete.
Miss Nikki, thank you for being our witness. And may you live forever in the light.
Gyrene, Fields, Eamon.